What if I told you that some of the greatest civilizations in the ancient world, like Egypt, the Hittites, and even the Mycenaeans, collapsed not because of famine or internal conflict, but because of mysterious sea invaders that history still struggles to explain? Get ready to dive into one of the biggest unsolved mysteries of the ancient world, the Sea Peoples. At the height of the Late Bronze Age, powerful kingdoms dominated the Mediterranean. Egypt was flourishing under pharaohs. The Hittite Empire stretched across Anatolia, and Mycenaean warriors ruled over Greece. Trade was booming, cultures were advancing, and life seemed stable. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, everything began to fall apart. Cities were burned to the ground, palaces abandoned, writing systems disappeared. So what happened? The term Sea Peoples comes from ancient Egyptian records, especially inscriptions from the reign of Pharaoh Ramses III. They describe massive invasions by mysterious groups arriving by sea, invaders so devastating they nearly brought Egypt to its knees. But here's the kicker. We don't really know who they were. Some theories suggest they were displaced warriors from the Aegean. Others believe they were raiders from southern Europe, or even former mercenaries turning against their employers. What we do know is that they struck fast, in waves across the eastern Mediterranean, hitting Cyprus, Syria, Canaan, and even Egypt. Archaeological evidence backs up the chaos. Cities like Ugarit were completely destroyed and never rebuilt. Trade routes collapsed. Languages and scripts vanished. Yet the Sea Peoples themselves left almost no trace. No written records, no clear origin, only chaos in their wake. It's like they emerged from the sea, changed the course of history, and then disappeared. As the Sea Peoples pressed their attacks, one by one, mighty empires began to fall. The Hittite Empire, once a dominant power in Anatolia, crumbled. The Mycenaean civilization in Greece vanished from the historical record. Even Egypt, though it survived, was never quite the same. Trade networks were severed, cities were burned to the ground, and populations were displaced. The ancient world experienced what historians call a systems collapse, where interlinked societies fell together like dominoes. Even today, the Sea Peoples remain a tantalizing puzzle. We don't know exactly where they came from or what happened to them after their rampage. Some theories suggest they eventually settled in places like Canaan, becoming part of the cultural tapestry of the region. Others believe their story is still hidden beneath layers of earth, waiting to be uncovered. What we do know is that their arrival reshaped the ancient world and marked the end of an era. So, who were the Sea Peoples? Invaders? Refugees? Lost civilizations seeking survival? One thing is certain, they were powerful enough to bring down the giants of the ancient world. If you're fascinated by ancient mysteries and forgotten empires, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more history brought to life.